Welcome to the command center. We'll be playing catch up. I hadn't had a chance to watch the last two nights. I've been tired AF. But we are back and we're gonna recap Sunday, July 5th. That part's wrong on the left. So, as you can see here, beautiful sky shot in LA. Nighttime just nice. Florissant, they've been going hard daily. That's been it's been really dope to see. See two different shots, same area. It looks like Army. What the fuck is Army in Darkness? I'm sorry.
But let's get some guns up first. Hey, let's get some guns up first. Watch out.
Oh. Alright, well, shout out. Shout out to Chris Cameron. That was good to see. There you go. Louisville. And that looks like this.
No peace. Fuck these racist ass police. You're absolutely fine. Okay, y'all, it's going down. Here they come, y'all. Here they come.
Ooh, shit. Look, now they getting their police. Where the fuck is Lala? They're gonna start shooting at y'all with them things. First of all, they didn't get that baby out of there. Who they got? They grabbed somebody's shit and everything. I ain't never seen them attack no motherfucker like that. This can't be Florissant, America. This ain't Florissant. This gotta be somebody else, St. Louis County or something. Look how they moving. They ain't playing, I told them.
Picked him out for no reason?
Someone put water ball on the target.
That's because he's the leader.
I hate him.
They won't
Hey.
let me do that. He didn't do anything. So they did all that to go get Elijah. You might be able, you can make a left.
And packaged to make you guys think everything is just, rehearsing everything. This stuff is not rehearsed. This is how it is happening live. As you see, you sing it as I'm singing it, as it's happening. So you guys continue to please share this video, start a watch party. Make sure you're tuning in to Real STL News to stay on top of all action. We're the only media out here covering this particular incident. So you guys stay in tune with Real STL News if you want to have the latest going on in St. Louis and the entire metropolitan area.
Every person gonna be guilty, but at the same time, it doesn't matter about black, white, Chinese, Mexican.
Got him.
It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck if you put me on film or not. But it doesn't matter.
I see where you're coming from, man. For sure. So.
Good for him.
Mexican.
What the fuck? fuck was that? Oh.
Yeah, I think a troll must have shared.
Yeah.
Lifetime brings of course I know some of y'all not that gonna walk. That's
It's
fine.
yellow vest.
Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor.
Get him out of here.
No.
Three
Don't
legs,
shoot.
okay.
Don't shoot. And you can't say it's racist because it's going to be one of your own that do it. But he's doing it because he's the police and he doesn't get away with it. Okay? That's why black people are often killed because they know they can get away with it. Okay? There's very few times that a whole jury, because they don't went up to go court. They don't fought the charges. But it'd be the jury who one or two of the people say, I think he was scared even though the guy's back was turned, even though he was running away. That's who acquitted him. Okay? It's been plenty of police officers that done fought charges. They just beat them because at the end of the day, the people have to agree. 12 people have to agree that this person did this maliciously. He did it willfully. You understand what I'm saying? And oftentimes, it never comes to that. Because somebody always says, the pro-police person on there, or his father was the police, whatever reason, okay, that the police often do not be held accountable. So in order for the police to be held accountable, the Metro Council, here in Louisville, the Metro Council is the who Greg Fisher ultimately, answers to. Because of all those members on Metro Council and Greg Fisher to step down, put in rules in place, then a whole lot of stuff will change.
Flexing
Okay?
on him.
So, yeah, fuck the police is all cool. I say it all the time, way more than y'all could ever imagine. Okay? To them, especially when I get handcuffed. It's a whole lot of that. Okay? But we need to work together to get the Metro Council board together. Okay? Elections is coming up. We have the power to vote who we want to in that place. And at the end of the day, they're going to make the rules. Immediately after the looting started, they immediately put in the Pheonix law for no knock. They could have been did that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, believe it or not, it takes for something to burn down in order for them to really pay attention.
The rap's hard.
Because that's a crime. What I'm saying.
I don't know.
Republican,
Seems like a good speech there if you want to check that out.
Latino, it's the people with the best policies. That's who we need to start voting in. You know,
That's how it's supposed to be anyways.
it's the bad Democratic at the badges. That's something
Duh, fuck both Democrats and Republicans. Fuck that guy too.
you don't like. You know
Fuck
what I mean?
that guy.
I automatically don't like.
Definitely
All you
fuck-
see in the
oh, yeah,
comments on y'all's
typical
pages
Williams,
when they live stream this is people saying the same stuff. Talking about Trump. Don't nobody care about Trump. They got nothing to do with Trump. Talking about Democrat, blue, red. That's what divides people. Okay? It's the people with the best policies with stigma with, Tyler dying. A whole lot of people don't want to be around her. Arguing going on. People can't talk like you just did. You know what I mean? A whole lot of times people.
I don't see no riot here. Why?
Oh, I can't find it. No, that seemed like a good speech. Check that out if you want. Milwaukee going hard. Can't do that copyright.
With my perspective by saying, have you personally witnessed it? Which, here's the thing, I have white privilege, so not to the extent of a black person. I grew up in a low-class neighborhood where sometimes I got shoved around, but I've witnessed my black neighbors and Mexican neighbors being beaten, and I've witnessed people out here being brutalized, and I've had to play a protective role in that. I literally got my leg injured the other day playing a protective role in that due to police brutality, and he claims that he doesn't believe it, and that, yeah, that was my reaction, and he claims that he doesn't believe it, and that I possibly can't know my own perspective just because I'm not the one being brutalized. I'm just the one witnessing it. And something I noticed there was gaslighting. And gaslighting is when an abuser or a manipulator or somebody tries to uproot your perspective through basically, they try and use their words to interpret your reality different than how you experience it and make you question your own reality and your own sanity and your own intellect. And that's something I've noticed these officers doing. They'll say stuff like, well, just because you think, or just because you get your news from here,
Ooh.
but that's not a valid argument technique.
See, if they say that, that's crazy. Cause this shit.
Valid debate technique. And throughout this whole time,
Have to get news, hit them with the facts.
whenever he asked me a question, he asked me, the only question that I remember him asking was if I had been personally brutalized, which I've had like side effect brutalization, I guess, just from like protecting people or from growing up in a low neighborhood, but I've never been individually brutalized by the police, of course, because I'm white.
No, yeah,
And I felt like it was a bit of a roundabout kind of manipulative question, which like, of course I can't, because I'm a white person.
Yeah, trying to talk to people about yeah, like.
And Katie, you had an experience with another.
Yes, dude, actually.
People out here who march every day for drug abuse, you know, depression, whatever it is. If they love you, they're going to be there for you at the end of the day. It might take time because minds take time. To change a person's mind takes time. You know what I mean? Everything takes time. Okay?
Yo, I heard this on Joe Rogan, dude, the story he's talking about.
The Grand Dragon ended up talking to the black guy, and they both explained their positions. He explained and said that no matter what, it was so cemented in his head that his beliefs would never change. Again, they talked every single day, they kept in touch. The KKK told the black guy to keep in touch. He brought all the other black guys in to talk, all the other KKK members to come in and talk with him. And eventually, the black guy ended up going to KKK rallies. He was one of the only black guys, this is a true story, one of the only black guys that would be at a KKK rally in Alabama in the 80s. Okay? The only guy, and the Grand Dragon actually gave a speech saying that black guy, that he would ride with that black guy to the death because at the end of the day, even though they had different beliefs, he respected him. Okay, that he respected him because he stuck with his beliefs, and he didn't judge me on mine. He just disagreed with me. But he didn't hate him because I don't like black people, because I don't like Mexicans, because I don't like that. And the Grand Dragon actually gave a speech in front of a whole rally saying how much respect he had for the black guy. Okay? The KKK Grand Dragon actually ended up becoming the imperial wizard over the whole country, the head of the KKK over the
What the fuck is
government.
What the fuck is going on?
To quit depending on the government to do everything for us. We can do
Like that. So, yeah, again, that was Daryl Davis he was talking about. That's crazy because I heard that exact same story on JRE when Daryl Davis was talking about it.
Oh, God.
Come here.
There you go. Joe Rogan.
Get up here and back.
KKK's built around hate. It's not a disagreement. It's a fundamental view in reality.
Goes into even just getting up here. So, unfortunately, we're hitting sort of a critical. I can't really tell, but
still can't gear it.
Anyway.
Alex.
Plastic.
It feels like summertime. It feels like summertime, you know what I'm saying? It's summertime right now.
That's right.
Hard days bring sunny. Your pride and your ego is not worth your life. This is it.
Okay. Tense. Cones. Traffic. Marches. It's all cool stuff. I mean, I'm happy to see, and that's why I really do these because I really want to. This is definitely a passion project, which are always good to do.
Playing around.
Too much anxiety to be helping with that.
Skater dudes. Wait. That dude. He's killing it. Whoa. What the fuck? This code goes almost as low as the shorts. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
She was out.
Supposedly. Skadoosh. What the fuck are we doing? Loading. They're interviewing people. Smart. Can't go anywhere.
It's 109. But
Is there room?
Fuck is this shit? Fuck is going on?
15% at least.
At least. I don't want to be too gracious. Yeah. Get out of the way. Decent turnout. Oh, this is crazy. It feels like being built. It's cool. Turnout.
Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice!
Get your rest in, Eric.
So this is what I heard. I did see this on Twitter that the feds are out. And so essentially they found a roundabout way to have what basically amounts and looks like a military on U.S. soil being deployed against U.S. troops. Against U.S. citizens.
Fuck the police!
No justice, no peace! Take it to the streets and fuck the police! No justice!
Sounds like the one person.
Take it to the streets and fuck the police!
Justice!
You're like in Deuteronomy.
Katie's right there! Katie's right there! Katie's everywhere. Katie's omnipotent. She's everywhere.
Yeah, good to see Pheonix out. I don't know if they've been going every night or what, but they're out there in a decent size. Too cool.
Yeah, they got me bad last night.
You think I want to block them and stop the two?
ain't no good conscience if you keep continually working for it. It's a cookie system, and it will fall. Please believe me, you. So be comfortable with your little gun and your little grenade and your fucking dad. But please believe me, there's a few of us out here getting ready for combat.
What the? Zooming in on it.
Period. We're not playing.
Being a mother.
Because that's my duty. I have to. I love all y'all. I love y'all. I'm glad that we got people standing with us. I swear to God, I do. It's a beautiful thing. This shit is hurtful. It hurts. It hurts.
They don't serve shit.
What's this guy doing? He's killing it. That's what he's doing.
Everybody stay behind me. Stay behind me.
Yeah, get it.
You're way too good at that.
He said it was too good. Whoa, what's this? Whoa. Yeah.
So wait. Tati, if that scared the fuck out of you, does that mean you can't give any more fucks?
I don't have any more. It scared all the fucks.
No more.
He's clowning.
I'm gonna lay one of them down. I'm just being honest. I wish they would come at me without no badge or no name. I'm gonna fuck you up. You know they wouldn't come on you one-on-one like
Got him.
You're not safe. Without your name tag on, you're not safe.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck how many of you be. Anyone without a name tag ain't safe.
Streets. Duwamish Streets.
Seattle, Washington. Named after the Duwamish.
What was that? Oh. True.
When I was in there, hands down.
They were there. They were there to defend the people boarding stuff up. Somebody made the joke that I bet the boarding stuff up business is making a booming. True.
But the problem out here is that every brother I walk past that's out there is strung out on something or is homeless, and the few that you walk by who are not, do you know, do they identify with you? Do you know if they're about to go through? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know if they're with you? They're not. It's hard because I really get somewhere when I think about this, because I see them laying on the road, and then the ones standing next to them who have a home, and they don't identify with the brother laying on the road no more.
No, they're selling them drugs.
They don't. They're selling them drugs out here in a place where there's money to be had with the black community. There's money to be had in Colorado, and we are still. Our position out here should be better. We should be able to help brothers and sisters in other states, but we are literally underneath white supremacy out here, because that's exactly what it is. That's what it is, and no one wants to talk about that. It's uncomfortable, it's pervasive, it's disgusting, it makes people scared. It makes people scared, and that's those things, that's not enough. That's not enough. I need money to go directly to the black businesses that are trying to grow so that they can practice the real type of trade within the community that grows a community. I want that money to go directly to those people, to the community leaders.
Because normally what we do
is
is
school board, not people who believe they know what's best for the black community, because that's really what this is about. This is about giving money to people who they think know what's good for us. This is about saying police reform with air quotes. prison reform with air quotes. I'm tired of air quote bullshit. I want real tangibles. The fact that the stimulus money equals the reparations that we have been asking for since day one, since before I was born, and that was given out. The fact that they told us we couldn't get reparations, but then they gave the stimulus like that, is like, that's a spit in the face. If we can't get money out here in Colorado, we're not getting anything. We're not getting anything. Yeah, send them there to lock that one up. You go, you lock them up. That's what we need. Those are the first real issues, giving the money back to the Black community. We're going to start step by step and ask for small budget items. That way, by the time they're ready to say, no, that's enough, we've already cut off them at the knees so that they're fighting a half battle. And that's the goal. We got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to hit them where it hurts.
That was absolutely great speech. That's why I like the speeches, because occasionally you're gonna get one of them top tier ones where the guy gets it completely and is eloquent with his words, and he's gonna hit it from an angle that you don't normally hear, aka his own perspective. It just makes for a really good speech.
He's
oh, got him. Got him. And there it is, the police state defending the. I'm not gonna do any of those checks. But you get the point. The only labor they defend is the police unions and boarding up people. All their jobs can go fuck themselves.
We saw some organization. Wasn't nobody trying to police nobody. But we got results.
We just need the right.
Our street. Our street.
Okay, so she's like,
closest to stay on that spot.
The adjoining corner.
Where was that? That must have been. I love fireworks. This has made me really love them.
Oh, can you just?
Neighbors speak 2521 West Montebello.
We can't! You blocked us in! How are we supposed to leave? I have over 500 people on here. How are we supposed to leave? You're blocking the view. How are we? How? You're blocking the view. I can't move my truck.
Phoenix Police Department. You need to leave the area now.
Can you move? Can you move? You're giving us a legal request that we cannot comply to. That's what you call an illegal request. An illegal order. If we cannot comply, how are we supposed to leave? I have people streaming on here that see this.
Phoenix Police Department.
They don't.
This is your opportunity to leave now.
Thanks for the opportunity, you fucking assholes.
Oh. You're not answering that. How do I back my vehicle out of here?
Just do it.
You're not answering that. You're blocking my view. Am I supposed to back up? Hey, what's your name? You're the one doing orders. What is your name?
Oh, got him.
You're the one that issued the illegal. You're the one. How am I supposed to get my vehicle? Who are you? Name and badge number if you're giving orders. Hey, name and badge number. This is the man in charge. He is not. He's not giving me his name and badge number. This is why they're supervisors. This is how they reflect leadership.
Got him.
How am I supposed to move, officer? You guys are telling us to leave.
You're going to stay right there or you're going to jail.
I'm a media, sir. I have my media credentials.
Doesn't care. They're the Gestapo.
I have my media credentials. You cannot write me up. I have my media credentials, and I have my right now.
Get your license, registration, insurance out, because you are getting a ticket.
For
Whoa.
what? For what, officer? I need your name and badge number right now. My lawyer's right there. I want to know. Nope, you cannot do that. Name and badge number.
Got him. Wow.
So. Name and badge number. Am I being detained?
God, they don't like that question.
First off, this officer cannot keep me here.
I'll try. That was nice.
I'm 368.
Love it.
I do not answer questions.
I'm 368. Can you swing by 1610 East Highland?
No, you can't keep me detained here. That's illegal. You know that.
Legally detained.
No, I am not legally detained. I have my license and registration ready. You ready to give me my ticket? Because I have the right to travel this country unharassed by the Constitution.
True.
So living king for itself.
Go ahead. You cannot give her that order if you're not prepared to give us our tickets. You're not a tyrant. We have our license and registration. Give us our tickets.
This ain't a free country.
And
Go.
call for Tom 368.
Keeping us here longer keeps us in danger. If I get hurt, I'm going to sue you guys. Press.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't.
Exactly. It's not legal.
No, it wasn't.
And it does matter.
That's great. Well, we'll fight it in court. And you guys will win. I'll win, and I will sue you. Guess who's currently suing you guys? So this is harassment if you guys give me a ticket.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you do know. You will know once you realize the name is Phil Martinez.
Oh, I wonder how this.
If you guys are watching this, like this, subscribe it. Call the police department 602-262-6151. 602-262-6151.
Count 355. Count 355.
Count 355.
You are out of 10.
I can. So one day that need to be taken.
Ensuring that I don't get shot by you guys. You guys apparently shoot and kill people. So I'm making sure you guys don't shoot me. So I have my camera on here. Alright, so I'll give you.
He did help him out though. That way we don't know his information.
A lawyer. You guys sitting here cheering this on? You guys are really idiots. You guys really don't even know what rights you're cheering on. These cops are.
That is the sad truth.
Arresting people who are peaceful protesters. They're literally harassing me right now for doing my right. And I'm going to sue.
100% right.
Again.
I can't hear you.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my stream.
B1391 for staging 68 Treeville Road, 631
These comments don't bother me, guys. People like this that are cheering for this, they have no idea who they are supporting. None whatsoever.
Technically, I guess you're right.
No idea who they are supporting.
Definitely right.
Literally, these cops are out here. These people are being peaceful, and they're the ones out here aggravating the situation. And you guys are sitting here okay with it?
Remember, Hitler came into roaring of applause.
Currently suing them, and I have a case pending that's currently in the claims division right now, and I'm getting another ticket. My lawyer is going to love to hear this. These cops, they just tend to always arrest me. And I just happen to beat it every single time. So, it's how I do what I do.
Pig's gonna pig.
They just keep giving me free money. It literally just falls out of the air. Tyrants.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Tyrants.
Got him.
Do you know what happened to the last standing army that was on this land?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Are you talking to me or are you
I'm talking to this. You know what happened to the last standing army that was on this land?
Actually, we'll take contact there.
Oh, you should. I'm sure you do. You just don't want to admit it.
I don't know what you're making reference to.
The last standing army that tried to occupy this land. The British. When they sent their police.
But they weren't there in Phoenix, Arizona.
Forces to police the city. What did the founding fathers do to that police force?
God, them. Got them. They don't like their American history. Got him. I thought he was making a reference to like some type of Mexican war on Arizona soil. He was that one left.
I like to get moving here before you guys start popping off gas here.
Bus is going through.
Here they go. They're going into the arrest teams, guys.
Full EIT situation. 101 said that 5 hours ago someone tried to hit her with their blue passenger car when she was walking home.
Guys, I'm not, these guys really think I'm mad about this.
There's also a white passenger car that
I'm a convicted felon. I've done time. I'm not pissed off about this. I reformed my life and changed everything. I know how to vote now. I kind of restored my rights. So, you guys, this little protest charge doesn't affect me. What's funny is how many of you guys will sit there and laugh about how these people are about to get arrested for doing nothing wrong.
True.
But you guys cheer that on.
Hashtag 1984.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Shows how dumb
fascism's always applauded.
People really are in America. How? Again, I voted for Trump. I am a conservative.
That was a bad vote.
What's going on tonight?
You got the right to vote, just wasted.
Wrong.
Man, what a wasted vote. Yeah. I mean that with Hillary voters too, but you know, it's so funny as fuck. Because that I voted Trump. You mean you wasted your vote? Fuck, that was a wasted one. You won't get that back. Flyer's dope, by the way. It makes me want to fire. What does that mean? It's his lawyer calling. It's his lawyer calling. We're about to make a lot of money. Better lawyer up.
They told on people. Like, somebody's comment. These guys are like, man. It's clear. You guys would have snitched on the founding fathers.
Yeah, that's something that doesn't get said. Bruce has the joke, you'd return a slave. But that's man, can we rewind that?
It's clear. You guys. It's clear. You guys would have snitched on the founding fathers.
Yeah, so like that's the biggest issue with America, and it's not even that it's evil to the exterior world, but that it's corrupted so much that being a patriot's illegal again, and people cheer it on now.
Because it made you feel safe. You guys would have been like, oh my god, those are the guys that did the Boston Tea Party over there. And you guys need to go get them. How much is my reward? All those people laughing, all those people throwing up, that's what you guys are. Because back then, freedom was a forbidden word, and it was just a dream. And people like you, they told on people like the founding fathers, Samuel Adams, John Hancock, all of them. I'm keeping it real.
Good ones.
You guys would have snitched on George Washington.
They definitely would have.
Sam Adams. Straight up, 100% truth. You guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. The fact that you guys sit here and cheer. Blocking a public.
Yeah, he is 100% right. I mean, it's funny, and it's also sad, though.
Back when the British got upset that the Americans were making so much off of tea, John Hancock was the richest landowner and richest tea distributor in America. His house got raided. Britain sent 9,000 troops to start taxing more Americans. And they started shutting down businesses. These troops then started becoming, pretty much day laborers and doing jobs for cheaper to drive, people like John Hancock and all them into the ground and take their money and give more money to the king. Well, those police raided, that police force of British raided their police, John Hancock's, and then it's all, the rest is history from there, man. There was protests going on. They were overbearing, overreaching. They were shutting down people's businesses, shutting down livelihoods. Like we're seeing now, these police are giving people tickets in bars and restaurants and gyms and all that. Now we see.
That is a good point. Technically, we could unite the right with his point. It's lazy, but it is like technically it's complicated.
Why? The rush, Obama rushed to militarize these people and Bush rushed to militarize and get these excess military weapons out to them.
Yeah, he's right though.
I'm aware.
Very right.
It's also lamps.
I'ma still be fucking out here. Like me and you talked today. If anybody has questions about
protests gonna convenience you. The whole point is to be inconvenient, so you can maybe get a little taste. Say it, you're not going to be convenienced by a protest. Like, that's the whole point of it. Whether it's shutting down I-5, we pay taxes on it. We own it. If we need you to shut down the I-5, that's what you're going to do. I don't know. What world is a...
Technically, I don't like saying it because it's still soon. Even, this is 2 days ago, but it is still soon from then too. They made a martyr type of thing. Like, not in a good way, sadly, but in a sad way, sad.
Get fucked, Karen. These are all protesters, and then all the protesters down there are blocked in a horseshoe too. So I'm gonna go... I'm gonna bring it around.
Love the candles. Oh my.
Thank you.
Looks really nice.
We did this! We did this! We did this! We did this! Are y'all gonna be back? Yeah! We gonna be back! Yeah! Are you gonna be back? Yeah! Will I be back? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A period of about 2 weeks, the media showed all of the protests going on. Day 38 now, and they stopped showing it. All of a sudden, they cut it off. The media is no longer showing the protests, and so only YouTube channels and independent media are covering a lot of the protests going on. They get very little coverage.
But we're going to make sure everybody stays still. Touch one! Touch one! Touch one! We're going to anybody get hurt out here. It ain't going down today.
Yeah, I can confirm that the mainstream media definitely is not covering this at all. Basically, it's back to blackout. I do a spin around the mainstream news to get a good laugh of what they're talking about. Usually something stupid or COVID. Well, okay, sorry. Usually it's something stupid like COVID or some propaganda. They add some fuel to the fire.
City Park right now. You are not on federal property.
What the fuck happened?
We'll never need to do about that bitch.
Anybody count all these police on bikes? They think we're getting on the freeway, but we're not, just so everybody knows. No, they're being cool. They think we're getting on the freeway.
Skip.
Frustrated or not.
They just come zooming out. Zooming.
Can you circle up? Can you circle up to 5th? Back tomorrow.
I know y'all have families. Come on, guys. We give a shit.
Got him.
You're in a. Why are you in a city park?
Good question.
Did the Bureau ask you to help them with crowd control in a city park?
Basically.
Did they make a request for that?
One way or the other.
Did they fill out the paperwork for federal assistance?
Technically, I think they just want to get in the beating text, technically.
Or the city managers asked for federal assistance in policing a park in Portland. Was that done properly? I'm curious. I just want to know.
Alright, after. Fuck. Fuck these assholes. No gumbo for Nazis. Oh, they put out the fire, assholes.
They are clearly angry and ready to fucking go. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's their job. They're Nazis. Gestapo. These dudes clowning.
I don't know. They're even on the stairs. I want
He's done some things that just don't make much sense to me.
He's getting more and more involved.
So how big is that crowd back there?
I don't want to make the comparison / joke of that. These are all mindless drones sent to do one exact thing, stand in a spot, look menacing, and react to certain situations unthinkingly. I've been, you know, Malcolm compared them to dogs, and I definitely see that a shit ton. I enjoy the robot joke more, because nobody wants to be called a robot, so it's funner to call them a robot because it's sillier. But you can also just see... I don't even know. Like, I guess, I mean, for a more, I don't know, exuberant, for more of a, less eloquent, but more of a fun, it's just like an alien race. Like, they don't have brains. They don't do anything. They're there to promote an evil order. They're unthinkingly conducting themselves in a power structure system that is bound by laws, and they're breaking said laws. I mean, it would be technically... I mean, it really is America invading itself, and these costumes reinstill that 1,000,000,000%.
Let's move.
There's going to be a push. It's going to be soon. What up?
Got it from her, and I think they treated her, and I think we got her out of here. So.
Do you think it would have been better?
No. We're going to do another push. We're going to head back here.
Is that a K-pop guy?
Got the status on
Give him some cocaine.
on the girl. She's got a knife to her throat at the base of the elk, and medics attempted. Well, you heard the information that I got as I got it. We got it down. Now go get you a flavor.
Get a free bag of chips.
These dudes silly.
Hey. On the girl, she's got a knife to her throat at the base of the elk.
For about 3 minutes, 4 minutes until the...
Yeah, you want those? Yep, I'm at 40%. It's time to Whole troops coming. Where'd R2 go? They're kicking it. PPD's just sitting back there kicking it.
I didn't see the other handful.
There's more coming out. The whole troop's coming. Where'd R2 go? That's the justice.
Response live.
Are you serious? You got... Oh, okay. Somebody got blocked from my stream and I didn't block him. Somebody that I work with regularly.
Shitty admins or infiltration by the government.
Screams in terror.
Behind you.
I would say if you want to see like specific shit that happens in Portland, there's a lot of streamers and local news people, like Robert Evans and that Chris Elliott guy in there. But there's a handful of like Portland dedicated people, and there's some like Seattle ones I think too. So if you're ever interested in some of the major cities, fucking what the fuck? If you're if you ever cared about that, there's definitely a deep dive you could take. Oh, they're grilling.
Yeah. Everything seems shady past this point. It's like, it's the eclipse of stupidity. If we walk in, we're gonna lose intelligence and wisdom. That's good. I did hear that. So, we're gonna... So, the old school Volvo wagon. In the lid of your bag. Take it. This right now.
Alright, that looks like that's it for this one. I'm about to hit the time mark, so we is Audi 5000. Thank you for watching. Peace out.